Alright guys, I just want to take a quick look at my first Seiko automatic beater watch that I bought about 3.5, 4 years ago. I just wanted to give you guys a quick peek at it. I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on. So here it is. This is the, get the other light. This is the Seiko SNZG13J1 for the Made in Japan model. This was also available in the Malaysia model, so that'd be like a K1, I believe the nomenclature they use. But it's pretty simple, 42 millimeter case. I think it's like just over 12 thick. Yeah, 12.2 thick. It's like 49 lug to lug and 22 lug width. And then it uses the robust 7S36C movement. So that's automatic wound only, and it has a display back. But you give this thing a few flicks and it's up and running. I've never had any issue with this. It's always kept really good time. It's always started up really quick. I've worn this quite a bit, as you can see. This has been in some compromising situations, to say the least. It's been banged up a bit. And if anybody knows me, I'm actually really easy on my watches, so it kind of amazes me that this one sustained so much damage, because I usually remove my watch if I'm going to get really rough, or I'll throw on like a G-Shock or something to... But if I'm going to get really rough with something at work, then I usually just take the watch off. But for some reason, this one stayed on a few times, and it's showing its wear, and it actually has a couple scratches on the hard Lex. This is the only Seiko that I've scratched the crystal with, and there's one there going that way across there that you can kind of see if you pick it up in the reflection, and then I don't know if you can pick it up. There's actually a couple of them going up and down right there, but it seems like the brunt of the damage has been up in that area and then on this side of the bracelet. So anyway, I don't wear this one very often. For the last probably 6 months to a year, and I don't know why necessarily, other than the Seiko Monster pretty much rules wrist time. This one still does wear really good on my 7 1/4 wrist. It makes a little bit of noise. It's chattery. It's got hollow end links, and it's got the stamped fold over clasp. So it's a noisy Seiko, but it's a great one. It works totally fine, and it can take the abuse, obviously. So I'll continue to test this one and wear it, and I'm sure it'll last me a long time. So these can still be had for like $120 for the non-Japanese, where this one is the J1, so it's made in Japan. For some reason, these ones were way more money. I remember even paying a premium for this one back then, which I guess is normal, but I don't think it's really worth it. I'm sure if you were to put this next to the non-made in Japan one, that they're going to be identical. I don't think you're going to get any difference in quality. So, if you guys are looking for a cheap field watch, I think this is definitely a good option. It has served me well. It would have been really cool to have the loomed numbers, but the outer ring and the hands, those are loomed pretty good, and that works just fine. So there you go. I just wanted to give you a quick video on this one, because I know it's not as popular as it once was. So, but there's my first automatic, and I'm sure I'll keep it for a long time still.